Hi, Backlog Addict. We're going to be very quiet because I was going to give up because Touhou wasn't fun anymore. But fuck it. My daughter cannot sleep, which more or less means I cannot sleep. So we're going to see how Pacifier plus Bassinet does. So yeah, Kisame is in a bucket. I was actually trying to tell my daughter a Touhou story before, because I couldn't think of anything else while I was holding her, and mentioned that once upon a time there was, well, we'll see if she gets restless again, I'll tell her, this time I gotta remember. There's a girl named Kasumi who lives in a bucket. I told her there was a girl named Reimu who was a shrine maiden, and she'd get mad because people wouldn't come visit. I could tell a baby-friendly version of the story, and I think all the religious subtext in Touhou, whatever. I mean, just I don't know. It'd just be a lot to explain, I guess, if she. Well, I mean, she's 3 days old. She's never gonna remember it anyway, but whatever. Still. Aww. I'm not really attempting 1cc at this point. This is just give my wife some rest. Wait for my kid to go to bed, which will probably be never. Capture web. Could just take this time to practice Touhou. Probably be smarter. But hey. What the heck. Let's at least do this part. Embarrassing, she's going to absorb the Touhou. She is not close enough to the Touhou to absorb it. That would be... Well, this is real. Yep. It is. Yamame? I don't know what to tell my girl about Yamame. She has a lot of... We'll call them leagues. Let's see here. This girl has been crying all night, or ever since I went back upstairs. I don't know what it is about her laying in that bassinet here downstairs with all the lights on that she likes, but that's okay. She likes it. It's all that really matters right now. If she likes it, hopefully she'll like it well enough with her pacifier to go to bed, and then I can go to sleep. Uh-oh. I hear her stirring, so... Honey, listen. Once there was a girl named Parsi, and she used to just kind of sit in the middle of a big cloud of arrows that pointed everywhere. And she had a friend who was a green-eyed monster. He used to chase her around and play tag with her the whole time. And her friend Reimu got really mad because neither Parsi nor her friend, the green-eyed monster, would visit the shrine very often, which was a shame. That's okay. What is that? She is loving that pacifier. Soviet waffle, slowbeef. How much sleep are you getting? Yeah. My daughter is now, what, 4 days old? So I think the answer there is none. Funny to talk to other parent Let's Players, by the way. But, uh-oh. Uh-oh. That was working for like 10-15 minutes. Listen, I'm going to tell you more about Touhou, okay? And then, there was a girl who lived in a bucket. Okay? She used to fill the bucket with water and jump in because she didn't know how to swim. It only went up to her waist, though. She was a big, silly girl. Oh, you're so cute. And just like that, Reimu would get mad at her too for not coming to visit her shrine. Ow. You okay, hon? My back. Let's see here. Oh, okay. And Reimu, what she would do sometimes is she would get flowers from her friend Farsi. She didn't really like Farsi. Reimu didn't like many people. She was a nice girl, really, but, you know, she just could get a little mad at things. Not like a storm. Oh, boy. That was rough, miss. That was the roughest diaper change we've ever been through, you and I. You're cute, though, you know that? Some of you in the audience tonight have this to look forward to. Oh, God. Retsupre has come so far. 11 out of 10. Oh, okay. And then Parsi had a trick where she'd bring another friend who looked just like her. Oh, whoops. And she'd shoot a lot more bubbles. Aww. You tricked me. I thought we were good after that diaper change. You seem so tired. You good? Here, honey. Ow. Whoa. And then Parsi had another trick where she would make blue bubbles come out and they glowed, right? And Reimu didn't like that. It would ruin her red dress if blue bubbles shot on it. Reimu also had a wand. She didn't understand why Parsi had a problem, but her friend Yu, who I've never given much thought to, said that Parsi was a girl who was jealous of people. Anyway, ghosts and things like that. Okay. So then what happened is Reimu found a town nearby. She flew around and there were little stars that shot little lights at her. She went along and she collected little green stars. Oh, no, it's okay, it's right here, it's right here. Look at that, there you go. There you go. And then Reimu, oh, hey. Yeah. See, you like Nikki? You like Nikki? Yeah. Oh my gosh, you're holding it with your hand? That's advanced. Good. We'll get you dodging boo deer playing video games in no time. But you had to be careful because in this town there were light spears. They were like these little dancing toothpicks. They glowed. They wouldn't hurt her or anything, don't get me wrong, but, you know, they were scary because they came a little fast. Anyway, Yugi came along because Yugi lived in this town, and Yugi had blue and red spears. And also, she had this trick where she'd make bubbles turn into gold coins. You know, unfortunately, you know, Reimu wasn't interested in coins. She wanted to know why people wouldn't come visit her. So she shot out purple spirals like hair, which turned red and spread apart and such. Reimu didn't like that, so she would set off a bomb. I don't know. She would do a trick to make all of them go away. So anyway, blue bubbles and red shots were everywhere. It was quite a party going on in the town. Reimu, it was sort of funny. Reimu was so lonely and mad people wouldn't visit her, and she wouldn't even stay for the party, though. If she had, maybe she would have realized, you know, and made friends that way, but Reimu was a big silly that way. Anyway, so Yugi said, look, why don't you just stay at the party? It's no big deal. I have party favors for you. And she threw some more gold coins out there, and Reimu didn't realize this was a nice thing. So Yugi tried green coins, too. And again, Reimu didn't like yellow or green coins, so she had to do the best to dodge it. Oh dear, Yugi, had another trick called Wheels of Wonder. Uh-oh. I notice you're turning away from Touhou. I know, I was that way too. You'll get used to it. It's actually better than you think. Is slowbeef Menden? Once upon a time, too, there was a boy named Menden who wanted to know if I was narrating Touhou as a bedtime story. I wish, but I don't think it's bedtime. I mean, it's certainly, you know, pretty late. It could be bedtime. I wouldn't mind that even a little bit at this juncture, but you know, I know that you stayed up, you went to sleep in the day, so anyway. oh, honey. Yikes. Daddy makes weird noises. Don't feel too bad. That's usually just him dodging stuff. Oh dear. Anyway. So then, oh dear. So then, you sleep? What she do? Then Yugi said, okay, enough of this. If you're not going to stay at my party and have fun, then, I'm going to show you a dance I call Knockout in 3 steps. And Reimu didn't like it, apparently. Reimu said, I have 5 friends left to go see here, so I don't care about your dance. I'm sick of your party. Tired? Are you getting tired? She's tricking me, I don't believe her. Okay. So anyway, Reimu didn't want to go to Yugi's party. She wanted to find out more about the geyser, so she went to a chessboard. And looked up, and she saw a cat. And the cat was a mean cat. I mean, it didn't mean to be, but you know, it had a lot of red lights. It threw at Reimu because it didn't want her around its house, you know? And then all of the cat's friends wanted to play cards. But Reimu didn't like cards either. Reimu just wanted people to go visit her at her shrine. Reimu would get mad at people for that. I don't know why, but she would. And, oh dear. And anyway, so yeah, she'd get mad if people were playing cards instead of going there. But anyway, the cat didn't like this because the cat thought it was okay if you played cards by yourself. That's okay. The cat was cool with whatever. Reimu, on the other hand, not really. But that's okay. So let's see here. What else then happened? So then Reimu kind of went around the chessboard area kind of thing and realized that, you know, maybe she was getting a little closer to what the geyser was all about. And unfortunately, she didn't realize that this was a casino, which is a place people go to play cards and other games for candy. And this time around, there was a dance party at the candy casino. Everybody was shooting lights and everything else in there. Some people are saying, you know, who are watching this, that Reimu didn't like a lot of things. She's kind of a party pooper, I'll say. And somebody got really mad and just threw their cards everywhere at the end. And they went flying everywhere. And anyway, so Reimu got mad at the Yugi girl, but she met another girl named Satori. And Satori liked to put people in very tight hallways and give terrible gifts. So if you were ever traveling with her and she wanted to buy you something, don't let her. It'd be silly to. But she did have a lot of cool lights and yellow coin kind of things. So that was nice of her. Anyway, she tried to be nice to Tori. She just wasn't. Reimu wasn't having it. Reimu was a little overcautious sometimes too. And then she said, "How do you like butterflies?" And she threw a bunch of butterflies out. Well, that's what those are supposed to be. Reimu didn't like butterflies, especially these kinds of butterflies, because there were lots of them, and they flew all around her. I guess more like flies. But, you know, there were red and blue ones, and there were a lot of them. It was nice of her to try, the thought that counts. Then Satori said, if you don't like butterflies, we could try a flying insect's nest. Reimu says, what does that mean exactly? She says, well, I'm going to shoot some lights at you, and then insects are going to fly at you. And Reimu says, I don't like that. I don't know who would like that. You people have a weird definition of fun. Please come visit me at my shrine. Reimu was a little odd that way. So, what happened next is, hey, okay. Finally she said, okay, I'm going to teach you about the wave and particle natures of light. To which Reimu said, that's not even appropriate for someone my age to tell me. I don't even understand what that means. Well, light has a wave and particle nature to it. Sound, most people think of having a sound like I don't remember. I haven't taken physics in a long time, Reimu, I'm sorry. Reimu said, I don't even know what that means or why you would be sorry. She's like, basically it's just that, you know, water and sound have waves, and people didn't think of light having waves, but they do. It does. So, you know. Okay. Really? Really? Oh, not yet. Okay. Not yet. So then Reimu went to a place with blue lights everywhere. And she said, I bet I'm going to find out what happened to that geyser. And Alright. Oh! You know timing, my daughter. Alright. Wait, are you okay? Alright. Touhou, you made my kid cry. So, there is only one restitution for that, is we have to be through with you forever and ever. Ooh, or at least for a little bit. Fortunately, sometimes your daughter just wants mom, and there's nothing you can do about it. That's life, though. Shame too, this is not turning out to be too bad a run. Makes, you know, maybe my daughter was a good luck charm. In fact, enough of a good run that I'm figuring I might as well not throw it away. You know. Ooh dear. So, yeah, so, you know, Touhou did, I will admit, make for an okay story for a kid, I guess, if you changed the whole hell stuff. And, you know, I don't know that my daughter knows what laser lights are, or really much of anything. I know she dreams. I don't know what of just yet. Probably not bullet hells or anything, but, you know, someday. I do actually wonder what the ST. What the hell was that? That shot me. What the STG world is like for girls or women, whatever. I wonder if there's like female STG champions. Is what I'm saying. I was curious about that. I tried to look it up one day, and then I was like, I got bored of that question, so I was like, all right, screw it. Who cares? Yeah, I don't know. STG seems like a very niche game, kind of like esports sort of thing, which I don't really get because I mean, it's technically right. Like the first games were shooting games. STG is shooting game for if you didn't know. Oh dear. Okay, 3.9, 5 lives left. Jeez. Somebody just said you skipped Cat's Walk, by the way. I don't know how you did. I don't know how I did that. Honestly, shame too, because I thought somebody will figure it out. Someone who's not me will figure out how I skipped Cat's Walk, or already knows. Actually, that's really good to know. How did I skip Cat's Walk? Please tell me in chat. I'll pause the game and look in a minute, because I hate Cat's Walk. I don't know that my dig through strategy works too great, but screw it. Anyway. They're saying you timed out on something else, the one before it. I could, yeah, I mean, that did it, actually. Makes sense! Why did I... Oh, because I was afraid I'd get shot, that's why I bombed it. Spleen Eater. That one I would have had trouble explaining to my baby. Yeah, Spleen Eater is a weird renamed pattern. It's hard to make that kid-friendly. Talked about on Retsu Talk, by the way, but you may know that my family, not my in-laws, mind you, but my immediate family, loves Disney, like a cult. And already got my daughter a Snow White costume for Halloween. So, I know they're attempting to indoctrinate her, so I will take her to Disney World, aka, you know, the Church of Scientology, but, for Disney, that is. But, ain't gonna happen. Well, no, I'm sure it will someday, but, I don't know. I will say that Saving Mr. Banks movie was very good. I will give that. Do that plug or whatever. I'm sure a multi-million-dollar movie does not need the plug of a Touhou stream, but you know, credit where it's due, I suppose. Okay, just a little more precise is all. Got to be a little more sloppy about all this. I feel bad. I really wanted to give my wife an opportunity to sleep. Oh well, Touhou. No, you know, it's a shame. It's just like you get so little rest or opportunity to rest and things like that, and especially because my wife, you know, had a lot to do with, you know, giving birth and all that shit. By the way, those doctors, they are stingy with the epidurals. I'm going to warn anybody out there now who is like, I could go for a vaginal birth. That's, you know, like, you know, I mean, really soon, like, you know, at the end of the stream or something. Okay, 5 lives in reserve. Maybe this time around it is the magic time. I'm not going to say anything. I've fucked up better chances than this, frankly. Anyway, stage 6 though, I mean, 5 1/4 lives, it's not so bad. I think I'm gonna get probably one more from, what's-her-face, Utsuho. And maybe this time, finally, we can call this done. Oh dear, okay, well, let's just zip to the other side, and weave a little through here. I do not like this section here. Beef, you better do this and save that goddamn replay, says Excapitalis. Don't worry, man, I won't. I already fucked up and died once on the way here. I hate this pattern more than anything, because every fucking time I die. But get hype. Maybe this will be it. Gonna do it. Okay. Rain of balls. Done. Okay, let's just get through this stupid half particle wave effect kind of bullshit. Please let me get through this. I don't even know how many lives I have left. 3. Fuck, that's not a lot. Okay. Look. I almost died there. That would have been so stupid. Full power for this. Bomb like a bastard, I'm seeing. Okay, we'll do. Alright, Suho. Okay, first part's done. Okay, what is this one? Mega Flare? Or no, Nuclear Fusion, whatever. Just keep bombing. Bombing and weaving, I'll call it. Yeah, sure, whatever, slow beef, just get through this. Okay, bomb through that second one. 2 out of 24 is my history with this one? Jeez. Is that a cat in the background? Oh dear. Like a big cat, like a... Ah, I think I missed it. Wanted that star piece for an extra life. That wasn't worth it, the bomb. Well, who knows? We'll see what happens. That was close, my friend. Okay, let's just get through that there, yeah. You don't have a lot of time to read these lines. And yikes. Okay, what would I tell my baby if she were here? So, Utsuho was a jerk, and she was the reason nobody was visiting. She caused the geyser. She liked really bright lights, you know, the kind you squint at all the time. She loved that kind of thing. Nobody knew why. Utsuho was mean. But Reimu didn't mind. She just squinted her eyes and gritted her teeth and danced around all the lights and said, I want people to come visit me, my shrine. Your dumb bright lights are not going to stop that. Ever. Reimu got a little worried on that one, but, okay. And Touhou said, well, I have a really fast, unfair kind of thing coming up here. Sort of like a waffle type of move. If you've never seen it before, you're likely to die immediately. Or get hurt immediately. Get sunburned immediately. Okay. And they said, now... I hope you like rotating lights, and Reimu said, I do not like rotating lights. But I know that you're really rotating 2 kind of rings at once. So if you just kind of focus on that and stay within the 2 belts, it's like dodging traffic in a way. Okay. I don't know why I bothered with the star bit there, because... Yikes. Didn't think it was going to hit that direction. Okay. Ish. Oh dear. Okay, gotta remember that one goes a little... blends into between patterns much faster than the other one. Yikes. Okay. Yeah, I didn't have the bomb there. I shouldn't have, in fact. Whatever. Okay. Okay, well, I'm out of bombs here, right? So... 4 lives, right? Okay, don't get cocky, because you suck. Alright. Let's just... watch watch for her. It's hard to see her, but it's easier to look at her. I'm used to like looking at the enemy thing on the bottom, but you can actually see her right above you without changing that. Ah. I mean, can you blame me, really? You can. Let's bomb. Let's cheese this shit as much as possible. Come on. Oh, just okay. Who cares? Alright, bonus failed. This is it. Got 3 lives. I got 3 lives that say I don't have to fight fair. Alright, oh my gosh, only 2.25 power? Okay. So that means 2.25 bombs. Yikes, okay. Okay. Alright. Ah! Okay, 2 lives left. Should have bombed. 3 bombs, 3 bombs. Alright, I'm gonna bomb immediately. In fact, what am I doing? I'm just gonna keep bombing. Andy, please don't give me say the run's done in a good way yet. I could still mess this up. I could. Oh dear. See? Okay, come on. Come on. Come on. One more bomb. One more bomb. One more bomb. And Touhou 11 Subterranean Animism 1 CC. This is the part, honestly, my kid would have liked to have seen too. Wow, I'm just exhausted. Helicopter, here's a story for you. Just a power of love. Let's see. And so, what is this? Reimu is gonna get the power of the who cares? Would Zun draw this on a cocktail napkin? Jesus. Actually, that's not so bad. It's probably better than I could have done. Whatever. We have an extra stage. It's a cat. Let's see. Oh dear. Okay, well anyway. That's a good ending. Alright. Slowbeef, I want this you want this replay, capitalist? Serious? This was not a good replay. Sure though. I'll save it. Why not? Oh, there we go. That's how you skip it. Look forward to Tears of Blood in the extra stage. Sure. Whatever. Okay. Oops. No. And we got replay. So, fuck it. Extra stage. We'll give it a shot. Okay. Let's see what this is. Lonely visitor from hell. Okay. Oh dear. That's... holy shit. They're not fucking around. Okay. This is a bit like a lunatic thing or something. I don't know. Not Volt Catfish, what's his name? Dictron has a theory, as is probably the one to ask usually, but typically he said these as harder than hard, not quite as hard as Lunatic, I believe. Wow, I don't know what I would do if I didn't have Rainbow Wave's little move there. I could have made it without bomb in there, maybe, but... Oh, dear me. Wow, that's quite a fucking move. Alright, well, that's good. What the hell is this? Proper reading this time. I think it's Soko. Okay. Sanai. Whoa, dear. That's quite 9-syllable stabs. That sounds pretty bad. Oh, dear. Let's see here. I got 1 extra life, so let's try not to waste it. Yikes. This is a pretty tough thing to dodge. I'm sorry, this is actually called esoteric. Wow, come on. That's a hard pattern to dodge just because you don't have a lot of time to read it. Miracle Fruit! Wow, okay. Oh dear. Okay, so that's a pretty annoying pattern. Oh, wow, that was kind of neat.